Yeah, they call me famous, but that's just my name. I'm rooted in oil, that's my real claim to fame. Rooted in essential oils is about a health journey, sharing what's real and true. Natural wellness, a plant-based point of view. Got essential oils, the power is real. Helping you live healthier, that's the whole deal. Cause I'm rooted in essential oils, where the journey begins. From clean beauty to home essentials, we're all in. DIY recipes, demos on the way. I have oil for everything at Root and Essential Oils. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they call me famous, but that's just my name. I'm rooted in oil, that's my real claim to fame. Rooted in essential oils is about a health journey, sharing what's real and true. Natural wellness, a plant-based point of view. Got essential oils, the power is real. Helping you live healthier, that's the whole deal. Cause I'm rooted in essential oils, where the journey begins. From clean beauty to home essentials, we're all in. DIY recipes, demos on the way. I have oil for everything at Root and Essential Oils. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. Welcome to Rooted in Essential Oils. My name is Famous. And welcome to this live stream. I hope all is well. Thank you for joining me. Happy Thursday. I hope you had a great day to your day. And we're almost to the weekend, y'all. We're almost to the weekend. But thank you for joining me. I hope all is well. My name is Famous, and welcome to Rooted in Essential Oils. That is the channel name, where we talk all about natural plant-based living and lifestyle. But we also do some other things on the channel, like working out. We do some healthy eating, juicing, the whole 9 yards when it comes to health and wellness. I am not a doctor. I am not a nurse. I'm nothing in the medical field, but what I can tell you is I've been on this lifestyle journey for almost 5 years now and love everything about it. So I started off pretty much as a customer using natural plant-based things, and then I started a business with the company called Ylang Ylang, and now I'm able to educate but sell their products and make a commission off of it. So my channel is my business, and that's why I literally say this is my business, and I try to make it your business. So if you are intrigued on what I talk about here on the channel, you can click the link in the description. It will take you to the website where you can actually purchase natural plant-based things, from like cleaning supplies to healthy skincare products to hygiene products, essential oils, which we are going to be discussing tonight, and so much more. So if you want to check out the website, just look at the link in the description. And then there's also some discount codes so you can save some coins, because we like to save coins. But thank you for joining me. I hope all is well. Tonight, we are going to be talking about more essential oils, because that's what we've been discussing all month long. I usually have one specific topic that we talk about, and we just elaborate throughout the month, giving you different aspects on the topic. So this month is essential oils. And if you don't know anything about essential oils, go back and watch my previous lives. You can definitely learn something here. But thank you for joining. I appreciate you. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. I like to call my subscribers family. So welcome in, fam. I hope all is well. And let's get into it. If you have any questions, if you have something that you like to use a specific oil for, you can put it in the chat. I like engagement, so let's banter back and forth. But we are going to be talking about my top 10. So if you are essential oil user, put your favorite essential oil in the chat. Let's see who uses essential oils, and if you have a favorite, put it in the chat. Let's see who has a favorite essential oil. I'm going to tell you mine, and we'll start it off with my number one essential oil. The rest of them are not so much in order, but my number one essential oil is going to be orange essential oil. And I have it right here in front of me. I have all top 10 of my essential oils. There's actually going to be 11, and I'll tell you why if you stick around. But this is my number one essential oil. Before we get into the top 10, let's just remember that not all oils are created equal. So if you're using different brands out there, make sure you do your research on the company, because oils are strong and powerful. And when you start adding things, some of the oil companies out there will add things to their essential oil to make them smell better, to make more money off of them. And when you add synthetic things to essential oils and you apply them to your skin, if you breathe them in, they can cause more damage than what they're intended for. So you want natural, plant-based, premium essential oils, pure plant-based essential oils, nothing added to them, unless it's like a carrier oil. And even then you got to question in it, because if it's a carrier oil in there, why are you paying for that? Now, there are some cases why you should have a carrier oil, but most of the time it should be just plant. I always call it the blood of the plant. So if it's not the blood of the plant, then you should do your research and dig deeper into what companies you're using. The one that I use, Ylang Ylang, is all natural and plant-based, so you can trust it. They have farms all around the world. They don't spray pesticides on their crops. They don't have unnatural things in their products, which is a great thing. And I love that. I've been using them for almost 5 years now and love every aspect that they offer. And I have a whole business now. So yeah, just know that not all oils are created equal. So if you're using oils, just do your research. And my hair is looking crazy, y'all. Looking crazy. But let's see who we got in the chat before we go any further. I see. I'm not sure how to say your name, and I don't want to screw it up, so I'm going to call you C2B. C2B, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And I think everyone else was from a supported group. High five.
Hi, Daddy.
You want to say hi to everyone?
Hi. Hi, everyone.
This is my Stinkus. And tomorrow's his birthday.
And I'm going to be 8 years old.
Yes, he's going to be 8 years old. Are you so happy and excited?
Yes.
I'm excited for you too, Stinkus. I'm excited for you too. I'm talking about my favorite oil, Stinks. Which one's your favorite oil? Do you have a favorite?
Yes.
Which one's your favorite?
Orange.
Orange is your favorite?
Yes.
That's my favorite.
Even my stress away.
Stress away?
Yes.
I think you're just reading them silly.
I like stress away.
You like stress away?
Yes.
Well, that's one of my favorite too.
Mhm.
You can also see in the description the favorite oils that I like to use as well. So if you want to go back to the description and see what oils I'm actually
And
talking
don't
about, you
forget
can
to
see.
like and subscribe.
Yes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Kendi K all day. Welcome in. And yes, orange is your favorite too. That is so good to hear. So we're gonna discuss it. But I gotta stay on topic, y'all. So let me just pull this up real quick. But welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right. So let's get into it. So essential oils and how I like to use them is if you look behind me, there is a diffuser like right there, and it looks like smoke coming out, but it's actually water vapors and essential oils. I actually have orange, stress away, and what was the other oil? Northern Light Black Spruce in the diffuser, and that's what's diffusing right now. So very calming, relaxing, but upbeat. And it smells really, really nice and wonderful. So one way you can use the essential oils is diffusing. You can also use it topically. So that's also why you wanted to have plant-based essential oils, because if they have additives into them and you apply them to your skin, that can also cause like skin irritation. Most of the time, if you are like having a reaction to an essential oil, you want to look what's in that oil. I'm not saying I'm a doctor or anything like that, but most of the time it's because there's something synthetic in it that's causing you to react in that way. Hello, Miss Sonia, just gifted. Welcome in. We're just starting, so you didn't miss too much. But we're talking about my top 10 essential oils and what I like to use them for, and I'm just going over how to use essential oils. So the diffusing is one way, and that's aromatically. Topically is applying it onto your skin and pretty much any part of your body. The only places I do not place essential oils is in openings. So your ears, your eyes, mouth, depending on what oil it is, nose, your genital areas, and open wounds. Those are the only places I would not put oils. Yeah. Aromatically, so that's inhaling. So like diffusing, great for that. You can use them morning and night throughout your day. You can use them consistently. So I like to use them on a regular basis. I don't just use them in the morning and then stop for the rest of the day. I will use them as soon as I wake up from the bed. I have them, and then I use them just periodically through the day. So if I go on break, I have them. If I need it for something, like sometimes I'll bring them into my workstation and have them sitting on my desk. And if I need to grab it, I'll grab it and use it. Sometimes I'll just open the bottle. I won't even apply it to my skin, but just smelling it does the trick. And you just take in a breath and close it back up. And I'm not sure, somebody's calling me. Spam is what it says. But I use them throughout the night. It's almost 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock here in Colorado. So I've been using them all day and continue to use them. When I go to bed, they're still going. I'm still breathing them in. And I just use them throughout the day. And it promotes a great atmosphere for me and the family. Oils are not just for women. I know there's like a big thing that women only use essential oils, but I'm here to tell you I'm a man and I use essential oils. There's a lot of different people in the world that use essential oils, and it's not just for the ladies. It's for anyone who wants to use them and use natural things to support your lifestyle. If you are a person who likes to use essential oils, drop in your favorite way on how you like to use them. So if you like to diffuse it, put diffuser. If you like to use it topically, put topically. Or if you like to use them both, put both. Um, with these oils, there is a third way, and we'll get into that in just a little bit. But we're mainly focused on the aromatic way and the topically use. Um, but there is a third way, and I'll talk about it here in a minute when we get to it. But orange essential oil, my favorite oil. This is number one for me. You may have a different choice, and that's okay. We're all different, and if you use essential oils, you may or may not. But Ken DK loves to use orange too, and I love to use it too. So one of my favorites, I don't know what it is, but it's like my go-to, my happy oil, and literally citrus oils boost up your mood. So anytime you smell a citrus oil, it's going to boost your mood up naturally. It's just naturally, it does that. It can be grapefruit, it can be lemon, lime, orange, tangerine, what other citrus? There's a blend of oils called Citrus Fresh. Hello, House of X. Welcome in, welcome in. I haven't seen you in so long. I hope all is well. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you. We're just talking about my top 10 essential oils. We just now beginning. But thank you for joining. I hope you're good. Hope you and Leo are good. Wanston and Leo up in the building. But orange is so good for boosting up your mood. So great for mood lifting. It's great for energy without caffeine. So if you just need a boost of energy, it's definitely going to do that because scent is as when it's a good scent like citrus, it's going to give you a natural energy boost, which is a great thing. So if you ever need a boost of energy, smell on some citrus oils, and orange will do it for you. Sometimes I will add orange essential oil to a drink, whether it's water or my Ninja Red or like a tea. Like I've definitely used them in a lot of different ways. But that's the third way I was going to tell you. Young Living does have vitality oils, and if you missed that video last Tuesday that just passed, I talked all about vitality oils, and they basically look like this with a white label, and they come in different essential oils. There is an orange one with a white label just like this one, and you're able to consume that oil. So it's plant-based. There's no additives, no chemicals. I'm not saying go to the grocery store and grab you some orange oil and start consuming it. Remember, not all oils are created equal. So if you're doing that, it could cause some damage to you. You want to use pure premium essential oils that are plant-based, ones that you can trust and believe that the company is actually doing what they're saying. You also want to have a company that does third-party testing. That way, it's not just the company saying, yes, we do this. It's someone coming from the outside in and doing testing on their oils and making sure they're doing what they're saying. And Young Living does do that. So they're very transparent and they share the results and all that great stuff. You can find it on the website. But yeah, you can consume the orange vitality essential oil, which is a great one. I'll add it to my toothbrush. I will, it naturally whitens your teeth when you add orange essential oil, which is a great one. I've used it in the kitchen for like a cleanser, great for degreasing. Citrus oils are great for degreasing, mainly that lemon, but orange is good too. Love me some orange. I'm trying to think of what else, y'all. I can't think of anything, but if you have anything that you like to use orange essential oil, put it in the chat. Let's hear what others like to use the orange essential oil for. I'm here just trying to get dinner accomplished because Lent and it's so late already. Yes, I get it. And I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I hope you're having something wonderful for dinner. Let us know when you finish dinner what you are making. You don't have to put it right now, but when you do. I'm doing well, House of X. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. It's been a while. I hope all is well. I need to see how y'all doing. But yeah, orange is my number one, my go-to. I do have probably like 6 or 7 bottles of orange. I think I have like 2 in the kitchen, 1 or 2 upstairs, maybe 1 or 2 in the car. Like I keep it everywhere. It's just my happy oil. And I definitely keep it wherever I go. Now, fun fact about me, I don't like oranges and I don't like orange juice. Just the acidity from the oranges, I just don't. Tell Stinkus happy birthday. Thank you. I will tell him. I'm wonderful because you said my name correctly. You're not gonna let me live it down. Yes, I said it correctly, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I say it correctly. I was like on sleep deprived the other day when I said it wrong. But we got it right. Kendi K all day. But yes, I'll tell him. So yes, I will have an 8-year-old tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow is his birthday. But orange is a great one. Love this one. All right, so my next one, and the rest of them are not in order. I'm just randomly talking about which one is next. And we're going to talk about Stress Away. So Stress Away essential oil is 8 years old. Amen. Yes. This one is called Stress Away. And my son was talking about it. I asked him what his favorite, and he just was reading the oils that were right here in front of him. But this one just hits me every single time. It's like a stress relief. And you can naturally feel it's like the weight off of your chest. It just feels so relaxing. It reminds me, and I say this all the time when I smell it, vacation in a bottle. It gives like a tropical margarita. That's the best way I can explain it, but it's very tropical. It is a blend of oils. So what is in here is lime, cedarwood, vanilla, oak tea, lavender, and yeah, that's it. So those are the oils that make up Stress Away, but it's a really great oil. I love using this one. I will put it on my diffuser bracelet. So these are stones on here, but if you look closely, we'll turn it this one. So those gray looking beads, that every bracelet has it, but it's those grayish looking. So not the black ones, not the shiny black ones, the dull gray ones. So they're all lined up right here. Those are called lava rocks. And when you put the essential oil on the lava rocks, it diffuses the essential oil. So you're able to have the essential oil linger around a lot longer. And all you do is just take the oil and drip it on there. And then this will probably be on there. I'll probably smell this on there for like until tomorrow morning, like probably like 10, 11 o'clock, and then it kind of fades away. But I love using diffuser bracelets. And yeah, love them. But smells wonderful and it just lingers around. So if I ever feel stress, that is going to help with stress relief. We want to keep our stress at bare minimum. Plus meal prep for a few days. Daniel fast, so no meat, plant-based for the 40 days. Have black-eyed peas, carrot salad, and grapes, apple slices. Okay, Daniel fast. Never done the Daniel fast. I've heard of it, but you got this. Candy K all day. You got this. And thank you for sharing with us. All right. So stress away is really good for morning or night. Whether you're going into something stressful or you're coming from home after a long day of work and you have stress away going, I usually put it in the car, in the diffuser in the car. And that way, when I'm driving, I'm not all stressed out. I'm more relaxed and aware. Um, I use it after my workouts. I just use it whenever. It's great for emotional, like a reset. As I mentioned before, it always hits me in the chest. It's like a relief off my chest. I love using stress away. I definitely love using it for like a date night in the house. Like if I cook a meal for my husband and I will have it going. So it has like a nice natural scent throughout the house. But yeah, I love stress away. It's just very relaxing. And if you're not a person who can get away at this time, get you some of this oil and get you a diffuser. And when you do that, you'll see a big difference. Like you can vacate at your house and it will take you away from your stress. It really does like support and it works. So as a man, stress builds up and it builds up for women too on a daily. This helps me not bring the energy home. It keeps that stress away. And that's what we want to do. We want to alleviate the stress that we go through. And we go through stress on a daily. This is the second time. Yeah, I don't know why they keep calling. It's a spam call, y'all. All right. My next oil. So we got orange, we got stress away. My next oil, and again, these are not in order in any shape or form, except for that first one. That is my favorite. This next one is called Digest. And Digest, as I mentioned, orange comes in a vitality. So does Digest. So the reason why we have two of the same oils, they both say Digest. This one is a white label and you can't read it, but underneath it, and if you go back to the video on Tuesday, it's a short video so you can see it, but it says right underneath it, Vitality. So Vitality is the approved oil that you can consume. This one is not approved for you to consume. Now, I'm just going to tell you, for FDA regulations, the label is what is differing these two oils. But the oils that are in these bottles are the exact same. They're the exact same, but one is meant for consumption and one is meant for topical use or for aromatic. Now with the Vitality one, you can, because they're plant-based, you can consume it. And what I usually use this one for is for any kind of stomach issue. So if you're familiar with Pepto-Bismol, I like to call this the natural Pepto-Bismol. It helps with nausea. It helps with upset stomachs, diarrhea, anything with a stomach issue. It's going to help with that. So if you're using Pepto-Bismol, throw that away. Use some of this. It's natural and plant-based. There are different oils in here and they're all supporting your gut. So what do we have in here? We have, let's read the label. We have tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, anise, and patchouli. So those are all the oils that make up this. Now I'm going to tell you, when you try this in your mouth, I usually take 1 or 2 drops. I never go over 2. if I had any kind of stomach issue, but it works like that. I promise you, like within like a minute or two, you'll be like, okay, my stomach is feeling a whole lot better. And that's because oils are concentrated, so they're powerful, and 1 or 2 drops is more than enough. If you don't like the taste, there are empty capsules that you can get off the website, and you can drip 1 or 2 drops in there, add it with a carrier oil of your choice. So, fractionated coconut oil would be a perfect one. And then you have like a pill, and then you can take it so you don't taste this. But I usually don't do that. I just add it to my mouth. You can drink water right after, but it has a very earthy like taste to it. And I promise you, it's going to work like that. It works like so fast. I love this oil. Um, it is one of my like probably top 3 or 5 with essential oils. I never really diffused it. If I ever use this, it's usually internal or rubbing it on my stomach for that topical use. Sometimes I will take 1 drop and then put 1 or 2 drops on my stomach. Essential oils, again, are strong and concentrated. So when you add them to your skin, they're going to support you still. And it works. Now, it's not as fast as you taking it in your mouth, but it does work. And if you're constipated, it will help with that as well. But yeah, I love me some digest. Love it so much. So much. So it's great for that gut comfort. You can use it before or after a meal or both. 1 drop before like Thanksgiving, because that's like a big meal that you're going to be consuming. And then after the meal, you can take another one. That way, your digestive system is supported in a more natural way. So you're not all bloated and feeling all like, oh, I shouldn't have ate all that. Like you can be a little more at ease when it comes to your stomach. Um, Especially if you're going out of the country, and you know how when you're eating a lot of different exotic foods, sometimes that exotic food can tear your stomach up. So you want to get this Vitality Digest. It's going to help with you so much. Love traveling with Digest. If I go on a cruise, if I go like out of state somewhere, I'm definitely bringing Digest, because you never know what is going to happen when it comes to eating and your stomach being messed up. So this is a great one. You can use it for a belly massage. So if you want a massage and you want to use essential oils, this can definitely be it. You just rub maybe 2 drops on your stomach, and you can do it a lot more consistently. So with essential oils, because they are plant-based and they're concentrated, you can use them like every 15 to 30 minutes or once an hour. You don't have to use them like medication because they are plant-based. So I love that aspect, but I always tell people, if you're going to use essential oils and you want to see benefits from them, use them consistently. And whatever that consistency is for you, keep it at that level. Don't try to like, oh, use it once and then 4 hours later you're like, it didn't work. Well, you weren't consistent with it. You have to be a lot more consistent with it. It's not like a medication. Just keep that in mind. It's not like a medication. But yeah, love me some Digest. And if you've ever used Digest, put it in the chat. And if you're catching the replay, put something in the chat so I know my people has made it this far. All right, so we talked about these two. There are other oils that come in the Vitality label. So if you want to consume the oil, there are, I want to say, at least 52 or 58. Once upon a time, I did count how many Vitality oils that were available on the website, and I want to say it was like either 52 or 58. So there's a lot to pick from. Different herbs, different citrus, different things to support your immune system. Some will even support your liver. Like there's a lot that you can do things with. You don't even have to use them as a pill or just drop them in your mouth. You can use them for like cooking and add them to drinks and things like that. So great for flavor, but they're strong. So keep that in mind. My next one is called Shutran, and this I want to say is one of my top like 5. This one is a blend of oils, and I'll read what's in here. So we got Idaho Blue Spruce, Ylang Ylang, Oka Tea, Davana, Lavender, Coriander, Northern Light Black Spruce. So all of these oils make up this scent, and this is like my natural cologne. It has a very earthy like scent. I usually put 1 drop on each side of my neck and then 3 drops on my forearm. If I'm really feeling like I need some support, I will rub it on the inner thigh of both thighs. Just 1 drop on each thigh and then rub it in. But Shutran is a great one. And if you could see it, Shutran. This one is really good for men's hormones. So men, yes, you do have hormones. And if you want to stay balanced with your hormones, this is something you can support your hormones with. Ladies, there is an oil specifically for you, and it's called Progestions Plus. I do have it. I just don't have it in front of me. And it's something I don't use. I just have it for the ladies when I'm in person. So if they ever want to smell it and need natural support with their hormones, they can smell it and see how it would affect them in a more natural way. But it's called Progestions Plus for the ladies. This one is meant for the guys. So fellas, if you want to support your hormones, definitely use this. But it also gives you some confidence boosting, which I love. And it just smells manly. It's like man without the fragrant scent, like the chemically made scent, which I love. I love it, love it, love it. You can use this for anything that you need to boost your confidence. If you're going into a meeting or you're about to go on stage or you're about to do something where you just need a boost of confidence, bam, here it is. Love me some Shutran. It's like a masculine cologne without the chemicals. That's the best way I can explain it. I love the smell of it, and it's also an aphrodisiac. So love me some Shutran. It does smell nice. And when you put it on your body, it may smell a little different just because of what soaps you're using or whatever creams or whatever you're putting on your skin. Hopefully it's something natural and not something chemically made. But when you apply it to your skin, it definitely will smell great. And people will be like, ooh, you smell nice. And you can say it's the Shutran. But I love that one. Love, love, love that one. If you are a man in the chat, let's see what you like to use as a cologne. Put your favorite cologne in the chat. This is one of my favorites. We actually do have some colognes, and if you want to check those out, check out the link to my bio. There are 8 fragrances that you can look at to see which one, and there's a test. You can take a test to see which one resonates with you the most, but we do have natural colognes. It's not actually these bottles that I'm going over right now. They're actually cologne size or perfume for the ladies, depending, but they're unisex. So right now I do have 4 of them, and I need to get the others. Yeah, they are good, and I love them. I stopped using all the chemically made fragrance and colognes and perfumes because those mess up your hormones. They will unbalance your hormones if you're using all those colognes and perfumes that are made chemically. But yeah, back to the topic. So I want to say this next essential oil that I use is one of my top three. It's got to be one of my top three. And this one is a strong one. This one is a great one. I think I'm really, really drawn to the citrus notes, but also the earthy like scents or earth tones or just grounding tones. It's called Bergamot, and Bergamot has both of those. So it has citrus. Like when you first smell it, it smells citrus, but at the end of it, it gets a little woodsy, like grounding. And I love using this one because it has those notes, but also when I mix it with other things, it changes it up. And then if there's an oil that I just don't like, where I feel like it just stinks, I'm like, oh, that oil is not for me, I will mix it with bergamot. And bergamot helps me like it. So when I first started using essential oils, I had smelled frankincense, and I've never smelled frankincense before I started using them. But when I smelled it, I was like, oh, that don't smell good at all. I don't like it. So I was like, okay, well, let me try it with bergamot, because bergamot is like one of my favorites. So I mixed it, and it took about a good maybe 3 to 4 weeks before I was able to withstand frankincense. But if you're not familiar, if there's an oil that you're not resonated with, it will. I don't know who that is. If there's an oil that you do not resonate with or you just don't like, give me 1 second. water break. All right, so if there's an oil that you do not resonate or you just don't like and you think it stinks, you want to try to use that oil a little more often, because your body's telling you you need it. And there's emotions connected with essential oils. And if you missed that live, I'll do it again before the end of the month, which is next Saturday. So I'll do that live again. But you basically give me your emotion that you're feeling, and I'll tell you the oil that can help with that emotion, because oils do connect with emotions. So yeah, I'll do it next week again so people can have a chance. So look forward to oils and emotions. Actually, I am doing it this Saturday, so I'll do it on Saturday. You can catch it on Saturday. I'll connect those emotions with essential oils again. So you can ask, what emotion are you? I'll ask what emotion you're feeling. Or if there's an oil that you don't resonate with, I can connect the emotion with it. So we'll go over it. But bergamot helps me like those oils that I just don't like. So frankincense was one of them. Peace and calming was one of them. And I just didn't like those essential oils. So it took a good 3 to 4 weeks. I mixed it with this, and within time, I was able to withstand it. So now I love peace and calming. Now I love frankincense. And bergamot is still one of my favorites. Love, love, love me some bergamot. But bergamot is really great for like a midday reset. As I mentioned before, citrus oils just help boost your mood, give you that emotional energy boost. Citrus is also calming at the same time. It's different from the orange. So it doesn't just smell like orange. It smells like citrusy, woodsy. I don't know. That's the best way. It's almost like a lemon wood, if there's such a thing, lemon wood. That's what it's giving. But I love bergamot. Bergamot is a good one to have, especially if you want a boost of energy or just setting your tone for the day. It's also emotional balance. It's great for emotional balance. When you use essential oils, balance is key. Consistency is key. All right, we're going to move on to the next one because we got 15 minutes and I'm trying to get through these next 4 essential oil. Well, actually, we've only got through half of them, y'all. But this one is called Northern Light Black Spruce. It was also mentioned in Shutran. So Shutran does have Northern Light Black Spruce in it. I love tree oils. And this one is like, it has like almost like a smokiness to it. It smells like dark. Like you would use this more at nighttime. It smells like a tree, but in the dark, if that makes sense. Like if you could smell a tree in the dark, it's giving that. It's called Northern Light Black Spruce. It has like a almost dark aroma to it, but it's tree. Tree oils are very grounding. They're very great for like your respiratory. If you're feeling any kind of sickness, definitely use some tree oils because it will help with that respiratory issue. You can use them for post workouts. So before your workout, it's great for breathing in. It's great for that airflow. And if you're doing any kind of meditation or like religious practices and breathing is key, using tree oils will help with that. So it's going to support your respiratory in a lot of great ways. So love me some Northern Light Black Spruce. It's also good for your nervous system. So if you need some support with your nervous system, this will definitely do it. But I definitely like to use this oil during like my workouts or yoga. Sometimes I'll even mix it with like frankincense and bergamot with the Northern Light Black Spruce. You can mix and match any oils you would like to. So you can do orange. Like right now I have orange, I have Stress Away and Northern Light Black Spruce in the diffuser that's going right behind me. So those are the oils that are going and it smells wonderful. Love it. But yeah, that is Northern Light Black Spruce. I do like, as I mentioned before, I do like the citrus oils. I feel like I'm more towards citrus and like grounding oils. But this one, I know it looks like orange, but we have 2 orange bottles. This one is orange and this one is tangerine. Funny how I just have both orange essential oils and tangerine. So tangerine is a little sweeter. It smells almost like orange, but if you smell tangerine and then you smell the orange, like the orange to me, it smells like orange. But tangerine, it has like a more, I don't know, like a sweeter scent to it. It's a little sweeter than the orange. And together, yeah, they don't smell the same, but they're just, I don't know, they're my happy oils. So I love it. You can tell the difference. Well, maybe you can't. Yeah, you can't really see it. Let me see if I turn my light off. So the orange, well, this is tangerine in this hand. The orange right here, the top of the lid is like orange. Maybe if I put them a little closer, you can tell. But the orange essential oil is orange. So it has like an orange tint to it. Even the lid to it is like orange. But it's great for natural teeth whitener. Love me some orange. Tangerine is like a happy oil. Again, it's almost similar to the orange, just slightly sweeter, in my opinion. I love to use it around my son if he's feeling some type of way, which I hear him upstairs going, I'm definitely going to put this in his diffuser tonight so he sleeps peacefully and not be all whatever that's going on in his room right now. It's light and playful. Like, it's not like orange. It smells different. And it's great for a nighttime option for nighttime. So this will definitely help with like nightmares. If your kids are having like nightmares or anything like that, use citrus oils when it's time for bedtime, because this is a happy oil. So love me some citrus oils and love me some tangerine. This one, I will diffuse it when pretty much any time. I feel like I try to use tangerine a little more sparingly, just because I have so many orange essential oil bottles around the house that I'll use this one a little less. And at one point I was using it so much. This is probably like my 5th bottle ever getting, but yeah, this one's almost gone and I don't have another one. So I'll probably have to reorder another tangerine. Tangerine also comes in a vitality oil, so if you want to get a white labeled tangerine, you can do that as well. Love me some tangerine. All right, peppermint is next. And peppermint, I know it's like one of those oils that most people are like, oh, I use peppermint. I use peppermint for a lot of things. You can use it for focus, great for like that mental clarity. It's going to open up your airways. It's great for cooling. So if you are working out, if you are in that season of like getting hot, you can rub it on the back of your neck and it will help cool you down. Love me some peppermint. It's great for headaches. There is a vitality oil, so it's like this one, but in a white label, and it will say peppermint. You can consume it. You can put it in water if you want a drink that has like mint in it. It's a great one. I've used it for headaches. All I do is put 1 drop underneath my tongue and it will freshen up your breath, but it's gonna take care of that headache, like almost like that. It's pretty quick. It's great for your digestive system. Hello, Chill Will crew. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Happy Friday, mods. Blessings. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's almost Friday. I love peppermint tea. Yes, peppermint tea is a good one, and I use the essential oil in tea as well. That's a good one, and I'm glad you said that. Vegan King, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. Thank you for being here, fam. Thank you for showing up. Y'all catching me right at the end though, because we're almost done and we're talking about my top 10 essential oils. And we're on oil number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is number 8. We're on number 8. So if you want to go back and watch the replay, you can. But peppermint is a great one. Love it. Great for digestive systems. Great for just a lot of different things. That clarity, breathing, headaches. It's great for cooling down. I've used the vitality oil in like food. I've made a lot of different sweet things like peppermint bark, which is basically your chocolate with peppermint in it. I've used it in drinks, a lot of different mocktails. If you catch my segment, mocktails to cocktails, you'll see peppermint being used. I've used it for headaches. You can rub it on your temple, but you can also take 1 drop underneath your tongue. It will freshen your breath. If you want to add it to toothpaste, you can do that. Your mouthwash, you can do that. Like, there's a lot of different ways you can utilize this peppermint. Yeah, so that's peppermint. And if you have a way you like to use peppermint, drop it in the chat. And thank you for watching me on the TV. Just got home. Well, you're home. You're home, fam. Appreciate you. But yes, love me some peppermint. Love it. All right. Number 9. And this one, now you've heard me say this a lot on the channel. I am not a floral type of guy at all, but I've been using this one quite a bit, and it has like a very, I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like that stress away where it hits you right in your chest and then it just melts away the heaviness off your chest. But this one is called Ylang Ylang. Now, Ylang Ylang is mentioned or used in a lot of different colognes and perfumes. I'm not a citrus type of guy. I mean, citrus, floral type of guy. This one almost has like a vanilla kind of feel to it, but it's not vanilla. It's like floral vanilla, almost a little musky kind of feel to it, but not really. It's more on that thicker side. But I do love me Ylang Ylang. Ylang Ylang is a great one. I feel like this is great for emotional support. It's great for that relaxation. I'm more gravitated to the Ylang Ylang than most people say lavender for relaxation. For me, it's the Ylang Ylang. I feel like this one does it for me, and it's not that lavender. Like I do like lavender, but when it comes to a floral note, like this one's it. And again, it's mixed in a lot of different colognes and perfumes. So, love me some Ylang Ylang. Type that kind in the chat, Rooted. Ylang Ylang. You want me to type Ylang Ylang? It's spelled Yang. No, not Ylang. That's how I say it. Different people say Ylang Ylang different. But this is how I say it. Ylang Ylang. Ylang Ylang. Love me it. Love me some Ylang Ylang. It is a exotic flower. It comes from a flower. But this just hits me right in the middle of my chest every single time that I smell it. It gives that like vanilla kind of floral musk kind of feel. Yeah, I like it. Very exotic. One of my favorites. It's great for that relaxation, as I mentioned, that emotional like relief. You can use it however you would like to use it. I will use it mostly in the evening, kind of at nighttime, because we're settling down at that time. So it's just great atmosphere. But yeah, love me this one. Great to balance masculine and grounding energy. So if you want to have a little floral note and mix it with other notes, you can do that. So like bergamot, Shutran, that would be a great combination. I feel like any combination is going to be a good one. The orange and Ylang Ylang, the northern light black spruce with the Ylang Ylang. But this very last essential oil that we're going to talk about, because we've been here for an hour, is this is definitely one of my top 3. So my top 3 is going to be, I'll share it as soon as we're done talking about this one. But this is a part of the top 3. Dang. I feel like I should have top. We'll do top 4. It's so hard to pick. So this last one is Valor. And Valor, this one is a great one. It boosts your confidence. So if you need any confidence, this is going to do it. I love this. If you look at the top, it's like a bluish purple, and that's because there's blue tansy in here. There's also some other essential oils in here like black spruce, campora, blue tansy, frankincense, geranium. Those are the oils that make up this scent, and I love me some Valor. It's a boost of confidence in a bottle. It's going to steady your emotions. Great before hard conversations. So if you're going to have a very hard conversation, put you some of this on. Just go dab, dab on your neck, dab, dab on your forearm, and rub your arms together, tap them however you would like. Breathe in. You can even put them on the diffuser bracelet, which we are going to do, even though I don't need confidence at this time. But it smells good, y'all. And these are diffuser bracelets. And it just smells wonderful. But this is great for layering oil. So you saw me use Stress Away essential oil, but then after that lingered on the diffuser bracelet, I just put Valor on top of it. And it just smells wonderful. And I'm going to be sleeping great. I do sleep with these, so it's going to just be a great night tonight. Valor is also good for snoring. So if you snore and you want that snore to stop, use some Valor. It's great for boosting up your confidence. So if you're going into something heavy and you just need some confidence, Valor. It's great for sleep and relaxation. You can definitely layer these with the Valor and whatever other oils you would like to use. I use it as a cologne from time to time. So from time to time, I do use the Shutran that helps with men's hormones, this one. And then Valor, it's good for anyone. So whether you're a man, woman, whatever you identify as, you can use Valor, and it's a great one. How I use Valor is big toes if you want to stop the snoring. If you just want that support, how I just showed you on my neck, on my forearms. You can even put it on your inner thighs. But these two are just like natural colognes for me. So love it. So my top 4 essential oils. They're mainly the citrus, but we got oranges first. I'm going to say Valor is second. Bergamot is third. And Stress Away is fourth. But I don't even want to put Stress Away fourth. I want to put yeah, that was hard to pick. I don't want to put Stress Away fourth, but there it is. Those are my top 4. Orange, Valor, Bergamot, and Stress Away. All right, so if you want to figure out what your top 5 essential oils are, you don't have to go top 10. Look at citrus notes. See which one you like best. There's a lot to pick from, whether it's tangerine, orange, lime, grapefruit, lemon. There's even spearmint, which is a blend of citrus notes with, or I said spearmint. There's an oil blend called Citrus Fresh, and it has different citrus oils in it with spearmint. That is what I meant to say. So look at citrus notes to see which one you like the most. That will help brighten your day. And what do you reach for on a daily? Grounding oils. Frankincense is a good one. Myrrh, copaiba, bergamot, because it's citrus but woodsy. So you're going for more of those like earthy tones. Which one do you gravitate to the most? The only grounding one I really have is the bergamot out of my top 10. Yeah. I didn't really pick too many grounding. Mine are more, they're more citrus or like focus, and that's the next one. So focus, you can use for focus like bergamot. You can use peppermint. There's some oils called common sense. There are, what is another one? Welcome to the family, fam. Welcome to the fam. I don't have a song or else I would play it. I need to work on that. But we're going to just play. That's not really what. Welcome to the family. I don't have a song for you or else I would play one. But welcome in to the Little Oilers. Welcome, fam. Even though you are already a part of the family, you are more in tune with the family. So thank you for supporting the channel in a more financial way. And now you got exclusive content. So I do put out exclusive content for my members. And the latest one was a cooking one. So if you want to see Rooted Cooking, go check it out. That was the latest one. That was the first one for this year too. I need to do more though. I'll do more. But yeah, so focused oils, you want like peppermint. There's common sense. There is, I can't think of it right now on the top of my head. I just used it the other day. Common sense, brain. It's called brain something. I can't think of it. And let me screenshot that because I will give you a shout out. Relaxation. We know most of the relaxation oils are going to be more of the floral notes. So you got Ylang Ylang, you have lavender, you have geranium, you have joy, which is a blend, rose. A lot of the floral notes are going to be more geared towards the relaxation. And then you got the confidence boosting ones, which are going to be like your stress away, your valor, your I'm trying to think what else. Shutran is a good one. Some of the tree oils are great for that, but also the respiratory. So see what you gravitate to and try to figure out your top 5. You don't have to pick out your top 10 unless you know. But yeah, try to find your top 5 with essential oils. And if you don't know, check out my video on the premium starter kit. A lot of the oils that I just went over are going to be in the premium starter kit, and you can figure out which ones you're gravitating to. So with that starter kit, you will get 12 oils in that kit and some samples of other products, so and a diffuser. So that's a good place to start if you're not familiar with essential oils. But remember, check out my link in the description. I appreciate each and every one of you. I've always been a member. I forgot to join. Yes, you've always been a member. Jordan, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm just now seeing your comment. Yes, go check it out, Vegan King, while you have time before you get too busy or you fall asleep. But I do appreciate each and every one of you. I got to get my son to bed because it is 9 o'clock on the dot. And tomorrow's his birthday. So I got to get him in the bed and set up his little whole birthday surprise thing. Because I want him to wake up to something. And then he'll be excited to come home. But yeah, I got to get off of here. I appreciate you. Check out the description if you want to check out the website. Would love your support with my business, but more importantly, support your health. That is what we're here for. I'll be back on Saturday. I'm always doing Black History through my shorts. So if you haven't been watching Black History with essential oils, go check them out. Today was a good one. Today, I'm actually a day behind, but we're still putting out Black History through essential oils. So check out the shorts, check out my posts, check out the content you may have missed, but I appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to Vegan Kings for becoming one of the little oilers. I appreciate you, fam. And I'll see you on Saturday for Emotions with Essential Oils. But I'll see you guys later or in these YouTube streets. Bye for now. As always, pay for your health now or pay for your sickness later. I hope you enjoyed this live, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye, y'all. Love ya.